What if I told you that the thing you think is impossible is totally possible? It is. When I was young and new as a therapist, I had a client who was referred to me through a colleague. He had been paralyzed for over 30 years due to a crushed spine. The first 10 years, fully quadriplegic, and the next 20, he was paraplegic. He came from a wealthy family and had seen the top specialists in the country for 30 years. The family had become resigned to the fact that he would never walk again and hired me to simply make him more comfortable. I saw things differently. Call it arrogance of youth or a heightened sense of what I was capable of, but I had a different mindset than others in the field. What I saw was someone who, after a decade of complete paralysis, was able to move his upper body again. What I saw was the possibility that things could be different. And so, after only 3 months of sessions with me, he could feel my fingers on his toes. He could wiggle his toes, and then one day it happened. I was able to get him onto his feet. Using some crutches and steady support, he was able to move his hips and his knees, his ankles and his toes, and walk. What are you holding on to that you believe is impossible for you? What would it look like to prove to the world it is possible? If I took him and his family, who did not believe, at face value, he probably would not have walked again. It takes imagination, training, skill, focused effort, critical thinking, and teamwork. And most certainly it takes asking the right questions. My name is Ari Gronich, and I'll be speaking with athletes, health and fitness gurus, celebrities, thought leaders, and government officials, asking them the hard questions about what we're doing currently and what we can and should be doing to create a society that works for all of us. I believe that those of us who are passionate about making a difference can organize and collaborate so that we collectively can be the change we want to see. This is a revolution that will start a movement to create a new tomorrow. If we continue to engage in the world as passive observers, we are doomed to repeat the collapses of all empires as we have seen in the past. It takes looking at things a little differently. I'll be taking the gloves off as we ask the hard questions, and together we can create a new tomorrow. Join me on this journey of self-discovery. We will see you on the inside. I'm Ari Gronich, and this is Create a New Tomorrow podcast.